My name is Dennis Ombach, the leader of Minority Kisii County Assembly. As my colleagues have said, we wish to welcome those who have gone to Statehouse, and they will bring accountability when they come back. But the issues they went to seek for are known. I wish that we had taken a different trajectory, that we could have met at the grassroots level. The governor should have consulted more, because there are many things that we could have asked for. For example, capital investment in water in our various places. Our hospitals are in shambles, and we could have done more diligent proposals other than what was done by our MPs. Number two, since 2022-23 budget, 2023-24 budget, 2024-2025, and the 2025-2026 budget, at an average of 15 billion, Kisii County has received about 60 billion now, which is to our good. And if you take 30% of it for development, it gives you 20 billion for development. That on average works about 444 million for every ward. What we are asking our good governor, my friend, is accountability for the resources that he has been given. And that's our work, oversight as members of the county assembly. The other day, I asked that the Senate and the members of Parliament support the members of county assembly to do their mandate instead of undermining them. So if every ward could have received an average of 400 million in the last 3 years, because that's what the average comes for, you will see transformation. So as he finishes, what we are going to ask of our good governor is accountability of the resources of about 60 billion. We have another about 30 to come for the next 2 financial years. That means if we were to use that, 30% of that will transform our community. So at the end of the day, when elections will come on 2027, nobody is going by there to ask our good governor to account for the visit to Statehouse. If I were him, I'll stick here and go to the village and improve the road network, the water, and the health facilities. It will never count that you have gone to Statehouse 10 times. If I were him, I'll stick to that. Number 3, as a community of Omogusi, we also accommodate other people who live here. We live with our Luo neighbors, we live with our Kambas who work here, and also the Kikuyu community. I can tell you, you haven't seen any of the Luo community going to Statehouse. But you have seen our president, my good friend William Ruto, going several times to these places. Probably we need to talk to them, and I wish you had gone to the Evolution Conference in Homa Bay, so that we ask them what is the trick that enables them to go down there, so that we can talk to our neighbor governor, Gladys Wanga, is our excellence, to know what is it, her and Oyuguma Wanga, the deputy governor, they do to attract this attention from the national government. Because if you calculate over and above the average of 12 billion they get in Homa Bay, because Homa Bay gets less than us, they have received over 60 billion, particularly going to the blue economy. That is the fishing industry, the market industry, the stadium. So we are asking our good governor that what we need to do for the next 2 years, we need to hit the ground running and be able to give accountability to our people. And fourthly, as you are aware, we are approaching elections. Each one of us will be opposed. Myself, in Maran Ward, where I come from, I have already more than 10 candidates who want to take over the seat. That is the democratic right for them. When we come to members of parliament, I see all of them running for the same seats. I've also seen a few people running for governorship, and for sure there are people running for presidency in Kenya. I have seen our son running for it. Kalonzo Musyoka has declared, and everybody else. So nobody should sit separate. What is going to help each one of us is the accountability of what the resources you have been given. They say, to whom more has been given, more will be expected. That's from the Bible. If you give me time, I'll go through and I'll get it somewhere in Luke, where it says that to those like us, the MCAS, very little is given to us. So sometimes even accountability becomes very difficult. So if people are going to run for these seats, what they are going to point out is our weak areas. So with us, we are pointed to our good governor to come settle down and implement the budget that we passed.
Thank you.
So, as a Kisii,